Alright guys, back on the Cougar again today. I think this will probably be the last day of the actual body panels and such, but the owner got a little roll bar set up, like a little 6-point, so we're going to put that in there, and we're going to fill the trunk with a sheet of aluminum for a fuel cell. You know, it's going to try to do like a little street and strip thing, not necessarily a race car, but I'll show you where we're at so far. I know I've spoke on the fact that these trunk extensions right here are for a Mustang because they're unavailable for a Cougar. You just can't get them, but they fall about 2 inches short. So we used some of the extra floor pan that we had there, cut out some pieces, made a patch here to seal that up, you know, and also add the structure to connect the two pieces. And then we got the outer wheelhouse, wheel well, welded to the quarter. Some places I could come in from the top and get a good weld and it keeps it nice and clean. In some places, the way that it lipped over, I had to weld it right on the edge, so we'll just come back and knock that down, make it nice and smooth. But like right here is good. But you see that the trunk extension here, it matches the inner wheel well, or I guess that may still be the outer wheel well, but if we wanted to close the gap in the back, then it would have fell short here on the actual wheel well itself. So it seemed easier to patch the back rather than the front. And then the other side, it actually was in a little bit better shape. So as you can see, the rust here, it had a little bit more coming down, so we were able to make it work. But on this side, like I said, we had to put a patch in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and weld this in there, clean up all the welds and everything, get some paint on it, put the wheel back on, and then we'll move on up to the front for the fender apron extensions, I believe is what they're called. So that's where we're at right now, guys. Well, that's it for this one, guys. There wasn't a whole lot to it today. Like I said, we welded the wheel wells on the back of the quarter panel back here, this piece. We did work on the weld line here. Got it smoothed down pretty good. Got the bottom of the quarter welded into the rocker. Got the door welded in, or the quarter panel in the door jamb area. That's welded in, and the owner dropped off his roll cage today, at least one pipe of it. Seeing as how the shipping company lost everything else, so we weren't able to do anything like that today. But he's been in contact with Jegs and the freight company, and he's making a claim. They're pointing the finger at each other, so that's where we're at on that. But this is the apron, fender apron extensions. So we got that one welded in. Come to this side over here. This is the piece we replaced all the way through. Got this bad boy welded on. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, this video is gonna be pretty short this time around, but hopefully either Jags or the freight company will make it right with him and get the rest of the bars in for the roll cage, and maybe we can make a video on installing the roll cage and putting a plate across the back. That's probably pretty simple. Maybe I can just throw that in with the roll cage video. But he's gonna get a fuel cell too, get the fuel cell mounted in. I'm trying to talk him into an LS, like a junkyard 5.3 or 4.8, maybe even a 6.0. Doesn't even have to be an aluminum LS, but he's leaning more towards a small block Ford. So I'll keep working on that, and we'll see what he does. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, get notified. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys.